What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's week 5, halfway through season 6, and we got a big battle here. Battle of the undefeateds, the 4-0 Denver Ninetales taking on the 4-0 Black City Zekrom. So someone's taking the L, and we'll just have to see who that will be. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who are you rooting for in this battle? Looks like Denver bringing a Trick Room option here. You know, I feel bad for Denver. 3 weeks in a row, they have not really been able to bring their Hail or their Melmetal in any of these games. Facing back-to-back Sun teams and then Black City, who just has all the fighting and steel types that you could think of. Alright, Black City leading off with Metagross and Volcarona. There's Denver with the Jellicent and Klefki lead. So, aggressive lead, of course, from Black City. Going against a more passive support lead for Denver. Really interested to see how this Volcarona set is. Is it offensive? Is it more bulky support? Metagross getting big. Black City wasting no time going for the Dynamax here. See what options they have. Klefki gets the Reflect up. Volcarona with Heat Wave. Connects on both. Big damage onto Klefki. And we see Inject Button proc on Klefki. Gonna give Denver a switch in. Into Conkeldurr. Let's see, Max Knuckle. This should be going into the Conkeldurr slot. Not a lot of damage with that Reflect Up, although that is a attack boost for Metagross. Jellicent gets the Trick Room off, though. That's huge. That's going to allow Conkeldurr to do some things. And we see the Flame Orb for Guts Conkeldurr. Denver going with the Dynamax now. Splitting their attacks. We'll have to see what Black City wants to go for here. Volcarona with the Rage Powder. Let's see how bulky it is here. With the Guts boosted Max Quake. Oof, that Volcarona definitely has some bulk. Ooh, and the Citrus Berry, yup. Very bulky Volcarona here. Hydro Pump connects. I don't know if this will be enough to KO. No, just barely. So Volcarona's going to stay on the field. Max Mindstorm going into Conkeldurr. The Reflect is still up, so I think that helped. Keep Conkeldurr alive here. Conkeldurr with the max guard here. Let's see if Metagross goes in there. Another Rage Power from Volcarona. Jellicent with a Hex, so that'll be enough to take down Volcarona. The first casualty of this battle, and the Max Mindstorm is blocked. That's going to be huge. As now Metagross is Dynamax will end. Conkeldurr will get one more opportunity here. As Black City sends out their X tier, the Crown Zamazenta. Conkeldurr with the Max Knuckle going into Zamazenta. Oh, Zamazenta just able to survive. See what Jellicent goes for here. The will-o-wisp. It does connect on the Metagross. Zen Headbutt. Ooh, but thanks to the burn, Conkeldurr is going to be able to survive. Ooh, Zamazenta with the Wild Charge. But Jellicent takes that like a champ. The recoil not enough to take out Zamazenta, and Conkeldurr survives another turn of burn. One more turn of Trick Room remaining. Conkeldurr clicks Mach Punch, but Psychic Terrain is still up, so it's not going to be able to work. Jellicent with the Hex, will it be enough to take down Metagross? No, Metagross, so bulky. Ooh, Jellicent avoiding the Zen Headbutt. And Behemoth Bash goes into Jellicent, so takes that very well. Surprised he didn't go for another Wild Charge. Conkeldurr faints from the burn. Unfortunately not able to pick up the KO. Reflect and Trick Room both end. So is this where Black City can make a comeback here? Klefki gets up Reflect again. So critical to stop this onslaught of physical attackers here. Behemoth Bash from Zamazenta. Goes into Klefki. Klefki able to survive. Metagross goes for the Zen Headbutt into Jellicent. Jellicent survives and gets the Cursed Body off. And the Hex is enough to take down Metagross here. So we'll see who Black City's last Pokemon will be. The Psychic Terrain ends. That does help Klefki a little bit. Klefki with a Thunder Wave. Bisharp not trying any sucker punches. Ooh, Bisharp still can't break through that reflect. I'm actually surprised about that. Zamazenta gets paralyzed. That's huge. Jellicent did flinch though, it looks like. Really coming down to this. Key flinch from Zamazenta. Ooh, Klefki going with the Dazzling Gleam is enough to take out Zamazenta. So now Bisharp has to 3v1. Goes for the Brick Break. Takes out Klefki and removes the Reflect. Oh, but this time Jellicent gets the will-o-wisp off. Out comes Incineroar, which will trigger Bisharp's Defiant, putting in a +1 attack. That's why this burn is so critical. Denver really looking for a position here. Still no Sucker Punches trying to come out from Bisharp. Oh, this is a free Trick Room, though, for Denver, thanks to Incineroar's Fake Out. I do believe that will allow Denver to get off a double attack onto Bisharp. Let's see, if they're going to go for Sucker Punch, I think this is the opportunity. No Sucker Punch, so Hydro Pump comes out. Does big damage, but Incineroar able to finish it off with the Flare Blitz, and that was only game one. Wow, what an intense game. Denver doing very well, able to position around the Trick Room. My takeaway from Black City is that Volcarona was very bulky, so we'll have to see if they play around that in the next game. Originally, Denver was gonna bring Rock Slide on Conkeldurr, but opted for Max Quake instead. And I think now we're seeing how beneficial that Rock Slide would be. Now, something Metagross could do here, because you know of the eject button on Klefki now. So Black City could go for a Bullet Punch onto Klefki to proc the eject button, and then they wouldn't get the Reflect. I'm just going to double check. See how that works out speed-wise. It all depends if Metagross has speed investment, which it probably doesn't, so maybe that wouldn't work. But it is an option if they have some speed investment. Alright, going into game 2. Denver up 1-0. The Trick Room served them very well. Let's see if Black City brings anything to counter it. We know that Jellicent has the Mental Herb. They don't know that, though. But it looks like they're going with the exact same lead as game 1. The leads for both teams are exactly the same. See how Black City tries to operate here. Last time they attacked with Volcarona and Dynamax Metagross. Denver saying, I won in this position last time. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did last time. Black City going for another Dynamax on Metagross. Volcarona with the Rage Powder, but Denver not looking to attack here. The Reflect comes up. There's the Steel Spike going into Klefki. Will give some defense boosts for Metagross and Volcarona. That's going to swap Klefki out. Looks like Denver going for the same strategy as last game, getting Conkeldurr in. And Jellicent goes for the Trick Room. Volcarona standing in Denver's way yet again. Gonna be hard to break through. Oh, looks like they're swapping Conkeldurr out into Incineroar. If Black City goes for the Max Mindstorm, this will be a real nice play on Denver's side. Metagross's clear body does prevent the Intimidate. Black City's team is actually pretty well proofed against Intimidate between Bisharp and Metagross. Rage Powder again from Volcarona, but Jellicent was targeting anyway. Oof. Not quite enough there. Incineroar with the fake out onto Volcarona, but that's going to proc the Citrus Berry. So again, if Jellicent doesn't crit here, Volcarona will be around another turn. Oof. Have Volcarona just refusing to die. Max Knuckle. Big damage into Incineroar. Was that a crit? It was a crit. Now Metagross finds itself at +1 attack and +1 defense. Incineroar does get its own Citrus Berry, saying, hey, fellow fire type, I can heal as well. Jellicent looks like they're trying to go for Hex. I don't think that'll be enough, though. It's going to be close. There's another Rage Powder. No, just able to hang on. Oh, Metagross underspeeding. Incineroar goes to the Hammer Arm. Incineroar does survive, however. Dropping Metagross' speed. Incineroar with the Flare Blitz does take out Volcarona. Denver doing pretty well, though. They were able to stall out Metagross' Dynamax. Still have their own in the back. Trick Room will be coming to an end soon, though. Incineroar with the protect. Saying, try to hit me. Oh, Metagross goes to Zen Headbutt. It connects. Ooh, the Cursed Body, though. That is pretty big. For Conkeldurr still in the back. Jellicent doesn't flinch. Is able to get the will-o-wisp off. Let's see what Bisharp goes for. Bisharp trying to go for the Brick Break. Reflect and Trick Room both ended. Bisharp with the Brick Break will knock out Incineroar. Meteor Mash comes out, but with the burn, not enough to Jellicent. And Jellicent gets another Trick Room off. This is going to let Conkeldurr get in. Denver going with the Dynamax. They're in the position they want. Trick Room just started. Conkeldurr burned with the guts. Metagross unable to use any super effective attacks against it. And burned. Sucker Punch onto Jellicent. Ooh, knocks out Jellicent. Conkeldurr returns the favor. Big damage. Hammer Arm. Dropping Metagross' speed once again. Zamazenta, the last Pokemon for Black City. This legendary is going to need to do a lot of work to take down Conkeldurr. Klefki gets up another Reflect. Metagross with the Hammer Arm onto Klefki. Another critical hit, wow. Just all the crits for Metagross. Max Knuckle. Already a +1 attack. Knocks out Zamazenta this time. Nice defense boost, Zamazenta. Oh, Metagross' Zen Headbutt no longer disabled. So you're saying there's a chance. Could a critical hit Zen Headbutt be enough? No, Metagross goes with the Meteor Mash into Klefki instead. Not enough. And now the Max Quake from Conkeldurr takes out Metagross, and with that, Denver in 2 games beating the Black City Zekrom. Moving on to 5-0. Black City taking their first loss down to 4-1. On this week's podcast, I'll be joined by the fellow undefeateds, Katie of the Denver Ninetales and Kevin of the Memphis Muse. So if you have any questions for the undefeated teams, definitely post them in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this battle. give it a like, and make sure you're subscribed. As always, stay classy, society.